in the world today, and certainly in Kenya, we have access to all sorts of technologies created here and created elsewhere. We have access to satellite technologies that can tell me what's happening on my farm. We have access to drones. We have access to Internet of Things. We have a great, great, great technical resource base within the country. And it has been proven over and over and over again, not just M-Pesa, just in general. And it's our belief that we will be able to leverage technology to get superior information, but also to basically implement some of the practices in a less costly fashion. So for instance, to give you one example, if we want to do what is called mob grazing, which is basically to take our livestock and to have them graze on this particular piece of land before they go to that piece of land. Traditionally, maybe 50 or 100 years ago, it was done by putting up fencing. Then in the last maybe 10, 20 years, it was done by putting electric fencing. Now we've arrived at the stage where we can put collars on some of these animals, and based on GPS and satellite, the animals can be corralled with invisible fencing, basically just based on where they are, within the area that you want them to be in. And then when it comes to deciding when that animal should leave that paddock, it's not about saying they've been there for 6 hours. It's about using technology again to see what the state of the pasture is, of the foraging is, of the forages, and then saying, okay, now it's time to move them, and then you decide where the next optimal place to go based on the state of that pasture in that field. So again, this would reduce the costs tremendously, both the cost of shepherding, or whatever you call it, and the cost of actually putting up the paddocks and the fences. So technology is front and center of what we do, what we do and what we will be doing, both in terms of capturing the knowledge, disseminating the knowledge, and also managing the business.